VanDerWal gets it over the floor. Eyed by Brady, takes it on her. Lay-in, good! VanDerWal, her fourth 20-point game in 6 games. She is at 997 with a 3 on the next possession. Could get to 1,000 points. 1:25 to go. Mariners up by 8. St. Joe's College trying to make a late run here. 2-0 after leading after halftime. Had a bad second half. Aber, 3, rims out. VanDerWal with a 3 on this possession can get 1,000 points. 1:12 to go. Her team up by 8. Spinning. VanDerWal for the 1,000 mark. Got it! VanDerWal is the 5th player in Mariner history to reach 1,000 points. Demi VanDerWal does it from 3 and hits her number, 23 points, 21 points. We'll get a chance to look at her here as she is joined by her teammates. 21 second half points by Kelly Jr. Demi VanDerWal, congratulations. How's it feel?
Really great, because I had a rough first half, but I was able to come out and still get the win, and we all came together the second half, so I'm just glad we got the win and we came together, because it was a little rough that first half.
One thing I wanted to tell you, it seems whenever you don't score, once you get that first bucket, that's what happens to a score. Things turn around.
Yes.
It seemed to happen in the second half.
Wait, what was your question?
Oh, in the second half there, only 2 points in the first half. Once you start scoring, seems to just be an avalanche of scoring after that. And that's really what happened. You got that first bucket and just kept going from there.
Yeah, it's all mental, and you know, when the first couple shots don't start falling, I kind of like, why is it not falling? So then I overthink, but I just cleared the plate, came out the second half, and it was a whole new second half, so I just came out, and luckily they were falling. So.
It had to be a really great second half for you, too, because your team was trailing at halftime. You opened up on an 18-4 run, so it's both sides here. You getting history, and then obviously your team getting a W. What do you think about this team this year? 2 wins, and you've could have had a third one to purchase, but you've really seemed to really get it together. What do you think about this team? They're young, but you think they're meshing?
Like you said, we're really young, but I think it's going to take a couple games to really get together and get that chemistry, because we've never really played together. We have a couple freshmen starting, so it kind of takes a while to get us together. But I'm hoping, as the season goes on, we'll progress and we'll start playing more like a team instead of like, we have multiple like techniques of playing basketball, because they come from their high school, so they have their way of playing. Coach just needs to get them together and play our ball. And I'm hoping, that'll happen in the next few games. It'll start getting better.
You have 4 straight conference games coming up. Obviously, you're going to meet in a couple games. Meredith Mysterious, you're second in conference scoring. She's number 1, obviously, at Scranton. What do you think this young squad gets now? Out of 4 major conference games, you have 2 of the finalists. Catholic was there, Scranton, Elizabethtown out to a 2-0 start here. What do you expect out of this road trip? Then obviously come home here the first part of the year, January 6th, to take on Moravian. What do you need to do to at least split out of that, get 2 of 2, or maybe win all 4 if you could?
Yeah, that would be nice. I just think with traveling, we'll be, getting off the bus. We'll play Elizabethtown. We just need to come together. And, people think that we're having a rough season, but, that can always turn around. So, we don't have our heads down. We're ready to come out and get every win as possible. So
I'll ask you 2 more questions. First question I'll ask you here to the final one here. Jenna Weatherington's really excellent rebounder, freshman. I think she's made up for that loss of Rebecca Resor this year. And she can score. That's helped you out a lot, too.
Yeah, nobody can really replace Rebecca. It was really disappointing when we found out she wasn't playing this season. But it is nice that Jenna is coming out strong and taking her place. As a freshman, she has a lot on her plate to replace Rebecca, but I think she's doing a great job. So you were the 5th player in program history on the women's side to reach that 1,000-point mark. Man, if you had one more year, you can get to the 2,000. Only one player to do that, but it's got to feel really great all 4 years here that you finally hit that plateau. Yeah, especially going out to sea, you kind of have that rough, kind of get a little dry during those seasons, like my sophomore and junior year. So I was kind of worried that it wasn't going to happen, but I'm glad that I was able to come, and having a preseason really helped, and so I'm really glad that it finally something good happened. So I got to meet your grandmother last year towards the end of the year. If she's watching, just say hello to the friends and family at from Springfield, Illinois. Congratulations, Demi. Thank you very much. That's Demi VanDerWal, and the Merchant Marine Academy takes it tonight here, 62-55 for their first home win. They're now 2 and get it here on the list here, 2-4 overall. I'm John Kelly Jr. for the USMMA Sports Network. The next broadcast will be a doubleheader here, January 6th. Demi VanDerWal and her squad will take on Moravian. Then the men will go non-conference first, NYU. Good night here from O'Hara Hall.
Merchant Marine ladies take it 62-55 on the USMMA Sports Network.